Question number 5. On a winter day, the temperature at 8 a.m. was negative 6.8 degrees. By 2 o'clock, the temperature had changed by 10.7 degrees. Which points on the thermometer could represent the temperature at 2 p.m.? So it could have either gone positive by 10.7, or I could have gone negative 6.8 plus a negative 10.7, because it didn't say if it went up or went down. So I know that if I do this one, I'm just barely in the positive. So that would be point K. These are both negative numbers. So that means I'm going to go from 10, and I'm going to go between 16 and 17. So that leaves me with M. So the two options for my temperature would be K and M, because they didn't tell me if it was a positive or a negative change. Question 7. What does the value negative 8 minus negative 2 represent on the number line? The value that is 2 units away from negative 8 in the positive direction. So I'm at negative 8. And then minus negative 2 is 2 units in the positive direction. The value that is 2 units away from positive 8, well, that's not true, because I'm starting with negative 8. The value that is 2 units away from negative 8 in the negative direction. The value that is 2 units away from 8 in the negative direction. Well, it can't be 8, so I'm stuck between A and C. Well, I know that when I'm subtracting a negative number, I have to switch the direction of my arrow. So I know that I'm going 2 units away from 8 in the positive direction. So my answer has to be A. Question 7. Where is the result of negative 5 plus 3 located on the number line? So I'm at negative 5, and I'm going 3 in the positive direction. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at negative 2, so that's 3 units to the right. So it would be 3 units to the right, so I know I can eliminate B and D. So 3 units to the right of negative 5. Because I started at negative 5 and I went 3 units to the right. So my answer should have been A. The price of 1 share of stock has increased by $3 on Monday and then decreased by $4 on Tuesday. Which expression shows the change in the price of a share of stock? So I know I was at 3, and then it decreased by 4. So I could do 3 minus 4, but that's not an option. I could do 3 plus a negative 4, and that is an option. So A should be my answer, because I'm decreasing, so that makes that 4 negative. I'm going in the negative direction 4 units. So it would be the same no matter whether I started on 3 and I went 4 units back, or if I did 3 plus a negative 4, it's still going to get me negative 1. A should have been my answer. The offense of a high school football team gained 8 yards on the first down and then lost 5 yards on the second down. Which expression shows the total amount of yards gained by the offense? So I know that I had 8 and I lost 5, but 8 minus 5 isn't an option. So I could do 8 plus a negative 5. Both will get me to 3, because I'm starting at 8 and I'm going 5 units in the negative direction. So my answer should be A. A lot of these are A. A flying fish swimming at a depth of 12 meters below sea level. It then swam to the surface and leapt out of the water to a height of 4 meters above sea level. How many meters did the height of the fish change overall? So I have water, and I know I've got this fish. And I don't know which end's the head. We're going to make that end the head. Okay, and it's at negative 12 because it's below sea level. Then it jumps out to positive 4. So I'm starting at negative 12 and I'm going to positive 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the change was 16 16 units, or in this case, it would be 16 meters. And it would be positive because he's going from -12 to +4. So 16 meters should have been your answer.